Hey guys and gals, KRAZY45CAT coming at you the eve before Christmas Eve. Hey, this is an end of an era here for me. This is my BENCHMADE AFCK Advanced Folding Combat Knife 800S. Carried for well over 20 years. Sharpened a bunch of times. Still really got a good edge on it. You can see there's one little spot right there. You can see up here. Oh, that could have cut. Needs to go back on the Edge Pro. But I've been looking for an Axis style knife, and I've been looking at the Osborne, I've been looking at the Griptilian, but nothing really fit my hand like this 800S. And I've collected many duplicates of the same knife. I think I have 5 of the 800S knives like you see right here. These were new in the box. Let's see the scales on this as compared to this one, or let's see if it will focus. Focus. These are pretty well worn. These are right there. They have the butterfly decal on both sides. Is perfect. Whereas this one, I mean, I wear it every single day, and I use it every single day. The pocket clip, I painted 100 times. Even have the mini 806 and the full size mini plain edge 800, and then I have this full size AFCK with the fully serrated edge on there, they call that. So I'm a real big fan of this particular knife. So as I was looking through the eBay and some other knife sites on there, I was looking for an Axis style knife that is the same size as the BENCHMADE. So they do have the Axis AFCK, but they're like $395 and up, and I didn't want to spend that kind of money on a BENCHMADE right now, this close to Christmas. So I was looking around, and I found this one. Looks vaguely familiar, doesn't it? But you notice there's no cutouts for the BENCHMADE butterfly. Where are we at? On this particular knife. And there actually is a cutout where these little butterflies go, so there's not one on this particular knife or one on the other side. It did come with this polished clip, so you can carry it point up. Well, I don't carry it that way. As you can see, we're gonna have to move that clip tonight. But what I ended up getting was a used 805. I'll put it down here. It's an 805 TSEX Axis. And the serrations are real close, if not exactly, to the AFCK. The difference is the newer knife is actually at least 3/8 of an inch longer, which I like. I also like the design of this blade. As you can see, it's got a false edge on top, right there. Flat grind on the other, and of course it's got the BENCHMADE logo. Let's see where we are here. There we go. There we go. And it's made of, let's see what that steel number is. 440C. It's got the patents and all that. Axis blade, and I'll show you the difference here. This blade has just a little bit of the knurling on the edge of the blade, and the liner has the rest, whereas the AFCK, the blade has all the gimping, or whatever you want to call it. And again, you can see that the handle is, when they are edge to edge, the handle on the new blade is longer. When we put the tip to tip, you'll see that the blade on the new 805 is a longer blade, and I'm all over that. They use the original AFCK handle, and I'll read you a brief description about that blade. It's a discontinued blade. My goal is to have this knife by next year with the AFCK Advanced Folding Combat blade on there, rather than this thumb grip. They're out there, but they're real pricey. I'm gonna have to mind my P's and Q's to find the right one. I just couldn't do it this close to Christmas. And when I get all through with this, I'll tell you what I paid for that knife on an auction, and I am super happy about getting it. So here we go. I'm just going to read this right off the eBay. It's BENCHMADE 805, TSEX Axis serrated, partial serrated, discontinued stainless steel, G10 composite, and AFCK function converge into an almost immortal state of reality. Immortal state of reality. Wow. That's kind of like me. The human hand tenaciously conforms to the curvature of the AFCK handle. Two unique blade designs open up to run the gamut of utility. And for the hardcore knife user, the steel pocket clip is movable for tip up, tip down, side to side carry options, etc. Its beauty is in the eye of the holder. Blade length 3.93, blade thickness 0.125, blade material 440C and M2-805H SSR, whatever that means. Blade hardness 5860. Blade style modified drop point. Weight 4 ounces. 4.10 ounces. Pocket clip black, reversible. Now see, I think they polished that clip personally, because you can see the edge of that. Looks like a little bit of black still left on there. I have a Parkerized clip I'm going to put on that tonight. Tip up or tip down, 4 possible positions, and you can see the clip can go here, here, there, and also on top. And I always carry my AFCKs tip down in the pocket. Pull it out, ready to go. Lock mechanism, axis overall length 9.36 inches, close length 5.43. Now I saw these on an auction. There's a couple still on eBay. Let's see them closed. Who's bigger? Oh yeah, see? The axis is bigger. Oh, I'm digging it already. So I was on auction with it, and somebody had a bid of $100 for that knife. I think I bid up to $160 on that particular blade, but I won it at $129.50. And there was a $6 charge for shipping, and I got it in 3 days. So I'm gonna put the old workhorse away. I'll clean her up, put her away, and we're moving up, you know. We're moving into the new part of the 20th century for me. Maybe even the 21st century, huh? You can see inside there, let's see, that tip here, you can see it's got a fastener in the blade, hex key, both sides. And this is going to be my new EDC carry knife. Really cool. I mean, it's really fast. I mean, I'm fast with the AFCK. This is just ridiculously fast. So I'm really enjoying it. Glad I got it for myself. So I still consider that an AFCK advanced folding combat knife, even though it does not have the BENCHMADE hole in it, not the Spyderco hole. Don't get crazy, boys. Future plan for my next knife will be the Axis advanced folding combat knife. I think this was pre-production right here. Don't know what year it was made from. I don't have that information handy, but I've never seen them before. And there were actually 3 on the net, and I think there's 2 more on the net now, and they're asking $195 a piece for them. So I was thrilled to get it for $129.50. Trust me on that. All right, one more last day to go shopping for Christmas. I gotta get all my stuff done tomorrow. Until then, it's KRAZY45CAT. We'll see you cats later. Change this clip around, man. Oh, I like that axis. The Griptilian and the 940 Osborne was just too small for my hand. I like a big blade, and that Osborne, really not much longer than this knife closed. Maybe a little bit longer. And real skinny to hold, and the Griptilian was just too tiny. So that's what I went for. $129.50. Man, oh man, oh man. We'll see you guys.